Hey everybody, Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. I want to talk a little bit about how to prepare for a technical presentation. The first thing you want to do is know the audience that you're going to be speaking to. What's their level of expertise? That's definitely going to help you in tailoring the presentation. Certainly don't want to use a whole lot of technical jargon if you know you're going to be speaking to a non-technical audience, because in a lot of cases, they're not going to understand the jargon. And in some other cases, they may not even ask. They'll just tune you out. So definitely figure that out. Who are you going to be speaking to and what's their level of expertise? Then when it comes to actually preparing the presentation, I say you develop a call to action. What do you want the people in the audience to do after the presentation? Do you want them to give you feedback? Do you want them to give you resources? Do you want them to give you more time to complete a project? Whatever it is, figure out what that is, and basically that'll be your guiding star, your North Star to developing your presentation. Once you have that call to action, then you can develop the points that you need to develop that will funnel to that call to action. And then one other thing that when it comes to the preparing your technical presentation is you want to practice it to time. You don't want to go over the allotted time that you're given, especially if you're talking to a non-technical audience. They're already at a deficit when it comes to what you know. So you don't want to go over time because that will just annoy them even more, especially if this is a presentation that they actually have to attend. So if you're given 15 minutes, don't go 16. I'd say don't go 5 though. So you certainly want to go somewhere between 10 and 15, because you also want to leave some time for questions and answers. And especially if you're talking to a non-technical audience, there may very well be questions afterwards. So those are the 3 tips that I'd say in preparing for a technical presentation. You want to know the audience that you're going to be speaking to. What's their level of expertise? You want to develop a call to action. What do you want the audience to do after the presentation? And then you also want to practice your presentation to time without going over, leaving a buffer for question and answers. Hope this was helpful. Again, my name is Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek, and I do these videos Monday to Friday. I'm trying my best to keep that consistent schedule. And with Teach the Geek, I work with technical professionals on their presentation skills, just helping them get better at that. And you can go to teachthegeek.com to learn more about it. And of course, please subscribe and like these videos. Every little bit helps. Okay, until next time, take it easy.